as a chosen soul, you do not need a pulpit before you can fulfill your calling. Okay? Contrary to what we all believe, that every chosen soul is called to the ministry, every chosen soul is called to the altar. Some of you still don't understand that you can be chosen and yet you are not called to the pulpit. Okay? A spiritual calling is that you are created to solve something in the world. The pulpit is just one out of the many locations that you can solve human needs and you can add value to human beings. You do not need a microphone. You don't need a church building. You don't need a religious title. You don't have to be a pastor. You don't have to be anything, an imam, to execute your divine mandate. As a chosen soul, I always say this. Your business can be your calling. Your talent can be your calling. That place where you are teaching as a teacher in the class can be your assignment. That office can be your altar of divine influence. Anywhere that you have the platform to relate one-on-one with humanity and add value, that is your territory. Take advantage of it and use it to fulfill your mandate. Okay? Religion has tricked us to believe that the only way to fulfill our calling is that we must be inside either a religious building, a mosque, a church, or whatever. That if you are in a secular place, you cannot fulfill. That is a lie. Okay? If every chosen soul has to be a pastor or a preacher, who is going to be in the bank? Who is going to govern the finance? Who is going to fix education? Who is going to give us a clean media? Who is going to create righteous businesses that people will do with integrity? These are all the things that chosen ones are sent to do, to change the narratives. If you are in a business that is known for falsehood, when you begin to do that business, you do it with pure integrity. That is your assignment and you're doing it well. Your business is an altar. Your talent is a mandate. Okay? The marketplace is your true battlefield. If you check Jesus Christ, he did not stay in the church when he was on earth to minister. He was mostly 90% of the time outside, on the streets, in the market, at the shores of the rivers, in people's homes, not inside a church. The only time I remember most of the time he went to church was to go and use koboko and pursue people that were selling things in the church, in front of the worship center. Okay, so your dominion requires your skill and your strategy. If you have a business that you're very good at, that God has given you a vehicle to gain authority and to solve human problems and manifest the kingdom of God in that business. Simple as that. That place where you can show them that you are sent by God and that there is God, that people will look at you and see that truly God exists. Cabo, that is all you need. You see, God does not just call the preachers. He calls people to do kingdom financiers. And I've told you what your kingdom, as a kingdom financier, what your kingdom is. It is humanity. It is not necessarily the building. Okay? He did not just call imams. He called lawyers. He called teachers. He called business people. Look at Acts 16. There's a woman there called Lydia. She is a successful merchant. She was selling fabrics. And through that fabric, she was able to finance territorial kingdom work. That is her calling. A kingdom financier, and she had to do that with her business. Okay? Your calling is defined by the problem you are able to solve on earth, not what you are standing on, not in the pulpit. So stop waiting for someone to give you a platform. Stop saying, I'm waiting for my pastor. My pastor will have to confirm my calling. My pastor say he has to confirm my calling. Turn your business, turn your career into your platform, into your place where divine authority begin to manifest. Don't assume that because you are a chosen means that you wait till the day you become a pastor. What if you are not called to the ministry? What becomes of you? So whether you are selling clothes, whether you are writing music, whether you are running a business, whether you are practicing law, whatever you are doing, do it knowing fully well that that is your assigned place to rule and to influence people for good. Take your mandate into the world. Stop hiding. Stop waiting for someone to come and say, oh yeah, come. Most of you have mentally focused your mind on anything calling, means chosen, means church, means God, means, of course it means God. It means church, it means religion, it means imam, it means preaching, it means, no it doesn't. A lot of you are blessed with the power to make wealth, so much that if other people are doing business and it's not yielding, the minute you venture into it, it begins to boom. And most of you those are the type of people that experience what we call financial struggle a lot. If you are experiencing a high level of financial battle, it shows that you are a financier of the kingdom. That because that place where you are going through the most is where God has put a mandate for you. So check that area that you are facing helele. That is where, if you are doing business and your business is not moving, I think I have a video to teach you on how to re-strategize, to repackage, to do your business in a way that would make the spirit of excellence to rest on you and reflect to the world. Okay, so you don't have to be a pulpit holder or a pastor or whatever before you know you're fulfilling your call. Okay, all right.